go. It's a title match. Greg McMahan, Ron Profitt. Ron's from Brookville, Ohio. He's got 2 regional titles. He led the tournament with a 245 average. So he was 12 pins a game ahead of the second place, which was Dick Grand, who was seeded second. Both of them, top 2 seeds were from Ohio, and they were roomies this week. See, Greg kind of starts out, the first shot goes high on the left lane like he did the last game. You can't say a transition got him from Ron bowling on him. All right, converted to spare with no problem. Yeah. Got that light hit to go. He stayed right around the top all day today. They come in, they bowled eight games this morning, and he was pounding them pretty good. Got that. Shredded that rack. Ron's bowled really well here before, but I don't think he's ever bowled quite well enough where he's made the step ladder. I like Greg. Greg's makes it every year, except one. He's missed one time. There's another one goes high. I think he knew it off his hand it was going that way. No problem converting the spare. See what kind of adjustment he makes on this one. Looks like he tightened it up a little bit. Didn't go around that ball. Did enough roll on it, carried that light hit. Ball didn't make a lot of move on the back end, but it was effective. On this long pattern, which is a Dick Weber 45 foot, doesn't get a lot of back end. Hook. And Profitt can play that outside on this pattern. Ball's got good reaction. Ron was the only lefty that really had success. I think he was the only one that even made the top cashier's round, which was the top 13. Well, those two, that was solid as he could throw them. most of the right-handers that made it on this 45-foot pattern was throw the ball pretty firm, straight, and hook it a whole lot. Greg's still down by 20 on the strikes, but I guarantee you he'll be trying every shot. Throw him just like that last one. There's no give up in him. I decided he's taking a re-rack. Yeah, I asked Tom Baker earlier what it was, and he said it looked, the 1-3 was sitting just a hair closed, and that leads to a lot of them can leave a weak 10 on a rack like that. Shots up, and he shredded it. Yeah, I know there's a certain PBA bowler out there in Texas that says, well, it may be a bad rack, but if you throw the ball good enough, it'll overcome the bad rack. But a lot of bowlers will still re-rack. And it's either, especially if they're on a strike, it means a lot of wood. Oh, no doubt about that shot. I think Ron zeroed in and got that determined look on his face. Gonna hold. Held flush. He's determined the Ohio boys took home a lot of money this week. Got first, or not a first yet, but they're going to have at least a second, a third place check, and their other roomie, Tom Howison, he got a check and made it to the top 8. So, or I'm sorry, he didn't make it to the top 8. He made it to the top 13. All right, I'll give Greg a 4-bagger, so he's at 220 pace, where Ron's right now at a 240 pace. So it's about 20 pins difference. We have had one 300 during the qualifying. Steve Licklider had her only 300 game. Well, Greg's taking another re-rack. I didn't see many re-racks during the tournament, but when it gets down here to these final shots, it's definitely critical. Oh, we got away with that one. That one in, and it didn't have any move on the back, but it was just enough of the head pin and got it off of the wall. That puts Greg in the 230s right now. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Hell, looked like it didn't quite come off his thumb good and had it pulled just a hair. That didn't come off his hand really good. And he got the light shot. That puts him going at a 260 pace right now. Really going at his 300 pace, but Becker puts him in 260s if he marks out. Greg's in the 230s, so almost a must strike here. So, just put 10 right in the pit. This is a big one. Greg gets this. I could still set him up for a 279. Oh, got it way in. But it held. So he's got a possibility of 279. But Ron can throw the first two strikes and close him out. Ron's going to definitely exceed his 245 average that he's been doing for the week. Got that one. Kick that 10 right out of there. Now that puts him in the 270s. 9 spare strike. He'll force Greg to strike out. If he throws his first strike, he's a winner. All right, that's a winner. Now we want to see him get the next two. Wasn't going to mention him shooting 300 against Greg, since Greg's one of our local favorites, but he's gone this far. We're definitely pulling for the next two strikes. And the pressure of winning is off. Now it's just shoot to 300. Looks like he's got it. One more, folks. We got one more, and we'll have a 300. Be a second 300 this week here. Shooting a 300 for for a title, it's got to be something you'll never ever forget. Uh-oh. Oh, he threw it flush. He got it. All right, Mr. Profitt. I think he got a little redemption for Dick living at 710. One roomie redeemed another roomie. Oh, Greg to strike out here for 279, and I tell you what, that's some final match. I tell you, see, he never gives up. He's going to throw every ball as if it was the winning ball. So that's going to give Greg has got 2 wins and 2 second-place finishes here at Warpath. And I don't know whether he's bowled all 5 tournaments or not. There you go. I tell you, he don't give up. Well, there you go, and he's got it out, 279. All right.